Good morning, everyone. It's Ashland KY Chiropractor Dr. Gary Dillon, and it's time for your weekly video health tip. At last, vindication is mine. I've been preaching this for years, and according to the Washington Post this week, the panel of experts known as the Dietary Guidelines Advisory Committee is going to be dropping its warning on cholesterol in the fall of 2015. Now, this committee's report, in case you didn't know, is the basis for the government's official dietary guidelines, which are issued every 5 years, and that includes the fall of 2015. Now, the new cholesterol recommendation, if accepted, is going to mark a huge shift in what we've been hearing for the last 40 years, but especially the last 10 years specifically, since all the cholesterol levels of what you're supposed to have and what the cholesterol is supposed to be in your body, all those levels had dropped on testing. Now, while there has been research linking cholesterol to heart disease, science is now showing that that relationship between cholesterol and heart disease is much more complicated. It is not a direct one-on-one ratio, meaning cholesterol by itself doesn't cause heart disease. They are now much more concerned about saturated fat than they are cholesterol, okay? And this is something I've said for years. While statin drugs that are used to lower cholesterol do exactly what they say they will do, they do lower cholesterol. Many times we are taking people's cholesterol to way too low of a level. The recommended cholesterol levels right now are much too low, and I want to tell you cholesterol is an important nutrient in your body, okay? Everyone now looks at cholesterol as something that's evil. It's not. It's supposed to be in your body, and you don't want to take it too low. And the current guidelines are still too low, in my personal opinion, from the research that I've read. Now, the committee's recommendation would apply only to dietary cholesterol, and it's not going to change current advice about the risk of having high blood levels of the bad LDL. You all know there's good cholesterol and there's bad cholesterol. Now, in addition, it's important to note that the way in which your food is prepared may contribute to the health effects of dietary cholesterol. Like I said, cholesterol and heart disease is not a one-to-one comparison. There are much more complicated things to consider when you are figuring out how much cholesterol you've got in your body and what it might be able to do to your body. So basically, I've been preaching this for years, and it does feel good to finally get this recommendation out there, and we should be seeing these changes starting in the fall of this year. If you have any questions at all about this article or about any health problems in general, please feel free to call me at 606-929-9667. I or my staff, either one, will be more than happy to answer any health questions you may have. If you're watching me on Facebook, hit the like button for me. If you're over at YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Or if you happen to be over at www.dillonchiropractic.com, wait for the prompt, enter your name and email address, and that way I can send you these video health tips once a week. You'll never be spammed, and there's always an unsubscribe link at the bottom of the page. So once again, this is Ashland KY Chiropractor Dr. Gary Dillon, and I look forward to next week when I can bring you another video health tip to help you and your family be as healthy as you can be.